What's there to milk, dude? Do you think that I make money from fucking milking these light novel reactions on fucking streams versus me farming videos on YouTube? There's nothing to milk, dude. But I still fucking do it because people fucking cry if I don't. Hello, hello. Alright, what videos do you have to watch today? Kushida's birthday. I hope she dies. Fuck that bitch. Hope Nagumo fucking dunks on her too. Just like how Ryuen dunked on her. Let's see. Okay. Probably watch these two. Can I watch this though? I don't think we can watch this. This is probably 100% spoilers that I should not even touch. What the fuck is with this fucking drastic change in viewership? How do you go from 150,000 to 5,000 here? Because people just care more about the overall growth of Sung Jin Woo versus level 1 and 2 recap. Hello, Celise. Can I watch this? Can I watch this shit? You let me know if I can watch this shit. Can I watch this? I don't know. Scared. I can probably watch these though. Right? I mean, it's not even dialogue. There's nothing to react to. What do you... I mean, I guess I could describe like the different scenes and like... like before with the Eminence in Shadow videos, at least there's like dialogue I can read and bounce off of, but this is just like... Here's a picture from the anime. And here's a picture in the fucking... in the show. I'm like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? But like, there is no reaction. Well, this is a little bit different. This is actual like dialogue, right? Yeah. Can I really? Is there? All right. Maybe we can watch this. Now, there's some iconic manga panel at the end. People are gonna be like, you fucking spoiled yourself. Are you sure, Daniel? Did you even do your fucking research? Did you even look ahead to this? You see this and you think that it's fine? Now, it's out of context, and I'm sure it doesn't really matter, because by the time this shit gets fucking animated in the anime, I'm gonna have forgotten about this video. So it doesn't really matter, but is this really okay? It's just the middle finger. Well, it's not just the middle finger, it's the middle finger. Fuck. What am I supposed to do with this though? Wait, what am I supposed to do with this shit? Huh? I don't fucking know. I can't react to this. This is not fucking react. You can't do anything with it. I hope he realizes that his viewership here fucking fell off because there's no fucking thing to read. You just show me fucking pictures. Give me some fucking content to react to, bro. I'm sure he'll figure it out. I'm sure he'll figure it out. In that case, what do we got? If solo leveling made sense. Alright, this is another one. Entire solo leveling D rank dungeon arc explained. I feel like this should be saved for like tonight's stream. I could do this right now. I could. Should I? Should I? I don't know. I don't know. My brain is fucking starting up too. I can't think. This is enemy stats? Yes, it's enemy stats. Is solo leveling worth it? The most high power fantasy anime from Anime Donut. Everybody's trying to get a piece of the pie. Why is this guy's viewership so fucking low despite being 10k subs? Because no community and tourist. Oh, what do you know? You fucking made a video about top 10 good anime you can't watch in public. Great. You fucking baited a bunch of Coomers and you have no community. Good job. You did this to yourself. Okay. Look at this. Sometimes like random anime reaction channel gets like pops up like this and I just check it out. Like what do they do? This is the exact type of the anime reactions channels that only makes content on random weekly shows. Except Code Geass. Code Geass is kind of like a community series. But did he ask for it? Or did he randomly try to do it? Nah, he's not asking. Here it is. Poll time. See? No one's fucking voting here, bro. Because like, you're fucking picking the shows for them. You can't be doing that. Can't be doing that, man. Alright. What am I doing right now? Let's see. Let's see. Maybe we just watch like one solo leveling video and then we just kind of like chill and then we just fucking do Classroom the Elite Light Novel today. I think that's the game plan. I think that we might watch like these two videos, like this one just for fun and like this one because there's actually something to fucking read. These solo leveling ones are just like, what am I supposed to do, bro? Straight up, what am I supposed to do? Wow, the anime looks like that and the manhwa looks like... Dude, he even spelled the fucking manhwa wrong. It says manhwa here. It straight up just says manhwa. This is so lazy, dude. And this was a cool idea for a video. What fucking idea? All he did was take fucking frames of the anime and try to find one in this webtoon that looked like it. But like, I don't like this. Personally, I don't like this. I like anime stats when he's like giving me like, even if it's like cap, at least he put in some fucking details into read so I can work with. This is like no cap and still like just what do you want me to do, bro? Oh, I like his cap fucking description. Whatever. Whatever, we'll skip those. We'll watch this. We'll watch this, then Elite Light Novel time. I think that should be the game plan today. Yes. Yes. Alright. Maybe we'll watch this one first. Okay. 3. Here we go. All you need to know about Sung Jin Woo from Soul Leveling from Mr. Anime Stats. That's right, we farmed the shit out of it in Eminence and Shadow videos. He's got the Soul Leveling videos out. Let's go. And remember, guys, sometimes the description, it might be a little cap, but at the end of the day, it's all for good fun. Okay. Hunter rank. Sung Jin Woo is a 24? Bro's 24? I don't know why. I just expected him to be like 18 or 19. Okay, he's 24-year-old E-rank hunter from South Korea. Financial struggle. That's right. My bro is broke. He looks 18. It's the Korean skincare routine. The 17-step Korean skincare routine that keeps you guys from wondering, how old am I? Financial struggle. Jin Woo had to give up his dream of studying just like others his age because of financial difficulties. His dream of studying? Okay, no, in Korea you're like expected to, obviously, and that's in every culture. It's like you study hard, you go to fucking good university, college, you get a good job, but like a dream of studying is like, no one actually wants to do that shit. We're just kind of forced to do it. Ill mother. His mother is afflicted with the incurable illness known as eternal slumber. 1 in 10,000 people. And exposure to a great amount of mana. Where's the dad? The dad is usually super powerful in these shows. Every time we talk about this, I'm gonna go to this talking point because I'm calling it. Since like episode 3, I'm gonna stick by this. I think that that's super OP. I think that that's the most common trope in shonen animes, or at least shonen-esque animes like this. And if the dad was super powerful and his mana was just oozing out that he had to fucking leave, and she's the one that got affected, I think it makes total sense. Maybe I'm fucking just dumb. Noble cause. He works as a hunter to pay his mother's medical bills, which amounts to millions of won. And this is the funny thing. There is no cure for the eternal slumber. Keep in mind, there is no cure. So what the fuck are we paying for at the hospital each month? They just hooked her onto fucking this life support. Is it even working? Why can't we just stay at home? Some people are saying, nah, bro. She has to be at the hospital. She can't just be at home like that, bro. But to me, it just seems like she's just sleeping on a goddamn fucking bed and we're basically paying extra rent. That's what it just seems like. The hospitals are fucking scamming us, dude. All right. No talent. With no other talents, being a hunter is the only viable option for Jin Woo to make money. You would think that, like, I don't know. Think about this. He risked his fucking life just for that $80 of the shard you see right here. This thing right over there, this is $80 fucking dollars. That's one dungeon, that's like one day's worth. $80? Bro, you could be working minimum wage job at a fucking McDonald's making more money than this. Like, you're telling me that Sung Jin Woo got accepted for being a hunter because he had no talents but couldn't get a fucking minimum wage job? I feel like there's way better ways to make money for this guy who struggles to even barely get this fucking $80 shard if he's lucky. Essence Stone. He provides money for his family by acquiring Essence Stones during dungeon raids. Let's get serious, bro. He ain't providing shit right now. Bro, again, is fucking lucky if he gets this $80 rock. Lost Father. Oh. Sung, should I read this? Should I read this? I start to read this. Maybe maybe we'll skip ahead. Maybe we'll skip ahead. Maybe we'll. I'm still not reading it. Where's the fucking check, dude? I thought you said I could watch this shit, huh? I thought I could watch this shit. You motherfuckers are lazy. Sole provider. Sung Jin Woo is sole provider in his family and also pays for his sister's education. Yeah, she gotta go to college. The weakest E rank, despite being a hunter, he's just slightly stronger than an ordinary human. Slightly. So like, what? The power level for a fucking regular civilian is like what? Power level 5? 7? But he's like 10, which should actually be like 70 for like an E rank. Ridiculed. Because of how weak he is, he is called the weakest hunter by other hunters. That's kind of fucked up. Imagine having that nickname, bro. You're like just called the weakest hunter. Everyone just knows you as the weakest hunter. That's fucked up. Unwanted job. Jinwoo dislikes being a hunter due to danger associated with it and the ridicule he gets. I don't think we've ever kind of gone into how he feels about how other people judge him, right? Have we? At least from the episode 1 to 3 we've seen, there hasn't been a moment where he didn't, like, maybe the body language was there, but I never felt like there was like a dialogue of him saying like, stop, like, making fun of me or stuff like that. The only time he got really mad was when he called out the hypocrisy of Mr. Kim on the left side saying, I have a family too. And he just started crying and started to run away, right? Personality. Despite difficulties, Jinwoo stays a humble person and doesn't become a bitter person. I mean, look. He's very wholesome actually. Jinwoo's actually a really nice guy, and he like is a very earnest and diligent person. Just overall great guy. But a part of me was like thinking, watching more solo leveling videos yesterday. I'm like, yo, what if there's like a really like a bitter evil hunter that forces a gate like a gate break? Because like the civilians are kind of shitting on the hunters, saying like, where the fuck are they when the portal's open in the middle of the traffic? But like imagine if Jinwoo went the wrong route and he became all super edgy and dark and he intentionally just decided to let a gate break happen and then just let all the people outside die. I mean, I don't know if that's ever gonna happen, but stuff like that I think would be interesting. No money. Jinwoo can't afford to buy good weapons because they cost millions of won. Now here's the thing. Can we get gear from the instance dungeons? And even if we can't, maybe we can get materials that we can sell, or just we can just get currency. I don't know, like what? Like are we gonna get deposited like Korean won, like the currency there if we clear this instance dungeon? How does that work? We'll have to see next episode, but like this could be a way for us to farm and get weapons, or at least get something that lets us farm normal dungeons better to get more money, right? Burden of a party. He mostly participates in raids empty-handed. That's right. That's the craziest shit. Bro, he didn't even have this fucking dagger most of the times apparently. Right? Because in the anime we just see him with a dagger. Like, he fought barehanded before. Like, because he had no fucking weapon. That's why his shoes are also fucking like slippers, dude. Because he straight up was just fighting barehanded. Nothing. And becomes a headache for party healers. Juhi exists only to heal Sung Jin-moo. Which is fucked because she's gonna get cucked by the person that she serves to kind of like serve in the beginning. Too weak. He once got injured in an E rank dungeon. A feat deemed impossible. Straight up have to call on a fucking B rank hunter, dude, into a fucking E rank dungeon. It shouldn't be possible. People just raw dog this. No protection. Nah, they just go in. They don't need a healer. They don't need support. They just go unga boonga DPS. You should clear it. But bro is the only one that gets injured. That's actually a fucking impressive feat. Healers know him. Because he's too weak. Healers know him. Because of the Sung Jin-woo is notorious among healers across South Korea. Is this real? Really? So like, and like the healers are obviously like a small group of people too, right? But that's hilarious. They all know like the weakest hunter. Is that amazing or is that embarrassing? I don't know. Maybe a bit of both. Secretive. He keeps his hardships private to avoid judgment or unwanted pity. He's just a good guy. He's never really complained about anything. It's just too good. Easygoing image. In front of others, Sung Jin-woo claims hunting is a hobby to stave off boredom. Hey, bro, you ain't Saitama. Even though you're starting to do the One Punch Man training, you'll probably get as strong as him. Like, yeah, hunting's just a hobby. I'm just bored. Bullshit, bro. Your work is... like, bro is fucking... risking his life in an E-rank dungeon where no one ever gets hurt out of a fucking hobby? For what, dude? Moral support. Jinwoo's presence of a raid brings joy to hunters who believe that they're gonna survive another day. Because if they're going into a raid and if Jinwoo is there, it's gonna be a fucking easy raid, right? He is only sent on low difficulty dungeon raids by the Hunters Association. That's right. And yeah, so like the at the guild or the official association, they'll like delegate different gates and different jobs to people, right? You can't just like volunteer to go into like a different gate, right? I think there's some like politics and decision makings behind the scenes for that. Apologetic. Sung Jin-woo has tendency to apologize frequently. And finally, always humble. And yeah, I'm not looking at the webtoon picture. We're gonna forget about this when the anime gets adapted. It's alright. It's a little bit, it's out of context. Even after he gains powers and he becomes one of the strongest, maybe. I mean, this is not really spoilers. Basically just saying, after he gets his powers, becomes like the strongest hunter ever, he just becomes humble. And that's one of the coolest things about him, I think. Like, he's just super humble guy, super nice. Is he relatable that way? Maybe. Maybe you guys see yourself in him too. Maybe you too can become Sung Jin Woo. But great video from Anime Stats. Please give him a like. Sub to his channel if you like this video. Hope he continues to deliver more video. Actually, Anime Stats, if you're watching this, I'm not sure if you're watching this. You're probably not watching this. But one little criticism. Like, I want to watch these videos, bro, but it's just pictures, you know? I like it when you have a little bit of, like, writing. It's cool that I can, like, work off of, right? And, like, stuff like this, obviously, this is meant for, like, light novel or, like, the actual, like, webtoon readers, right? And not for anime only, but it is what it is. All right, next one. Or am I? Right over here. Gonna be Anime Stats. Did I even farm all his Eminence in Shadow videos? I feel like I missed out a couple. I think I missed a couple. Like, there's like stuff like this, like 10. We can save this for like season 3. I'm not sure if season 3 is ever gonna come up for Eminence in Shadow, but if it does, we'll have it saved for a rainy day. All right, this is one silly video I kind of want to check out. It's called "The Soul Leveling Made Sense." So what I'm noticing is that, like, basically anime YouTube, there's like couple different like factions or groups of types of videos, right? So like, there's like video essays that we watch usually, right? Some people like H. Brandon Reviews, Otaku Spirit, right? They'll make like video essays, right? And then there's like reactors like me. And then there's also like stats and like tier lists and charts like this, which do really well. And then there's also like what's it called? Meme anime edits. It's like, dang. It's kind of like it's not like CJ the Champ, but it kind of has that similar energy. CJ the Champ makes like 40-minute long like video essays with that energy, but there's also like videos like this, which is like just cracked zoomer edits, I think, right? Epic. What does most liked anime episode mean? AMVs, I don't even consider them real. I don't. They're not videos to me. Hello, Sir Gregor. Skits? Oh yeah. There's anime skits too. I forgot about that. There's that. How do you define most liked anime episode? Is there some quantifiable metric that you're tracking? Viewership across whatever? I don't know. Watch time. How can you just say that's the most liked? Crunchyroll likes it. Oh, so on Crunchyroll you can obviously like a video, and like of all the videos on that platform, Gear 5 episode was the most liked until episode 1 Solo Leveling, which is hilarious because episode 1 was kind of like mid. Like if episode 1 and 2 was combined together, I'd understand, but like episode 1 by itself is like, people are just like liking it just for the hype of it, right? Because it's like, oh shit, it finally fucking came out liked. What do you mean, how was my healing video? You mean the H brand one? We gotta let it cook for a little bit more. The Otaku Spirit one's doing pretty decent. Yeah, episode 1 was pure setup, and that's why it was kind of like considered mid, because it just didn't have like a payoff. But episode 2 had it. All right, let's watch this one too. Okay. 3, 2, 1. If Solo Leveling Made Sense by Mr. Resolved. It's a quick 2-minute 40-second video. I think it's gonna be a funny one. Let's see what he has to say. Look, say what you will about these goblin fights. Look how fluid it is. Look. Yes, it's a fucking shitty ass goblin moving really slow and Sung Jin with jumping around, but
I got you
Oh, is that the English dub? Is that the actual English dub?
I got you now! Oh shit!
No, I think he's voice acting. No. He's voice acting this, right? No, he wouldn't say. Sung Jin-woo would not say, "Oh shit," the official fucking English dub, right?
Now! Oh shit!
Sung Jin-woo!
Maybe if I pull the sword.
No. You never fucking pull something out like, oh Jesus. If you get hit by an arrow, what I've seen from movies and TV shows and animes, if you pull it out, it starts bleeding more. You gotta keep that shit in.
Bleeding will stop.
Dumbass. Instantly just starts bleeding out. Instantly starts just fucking bleeding out too.
Don't worry, you will be all right.
Oh, thank you so much.
God damn it, Jin! Why do
You're
you
useless.
keep doing this? Do you want to die?
And then he says, nah, this is a hobby. He straight up just like plays it off like this is not a big
You
deal.
wouldn't get it.
Try me!
Well, I need to support my family,
Money.
you see. My
Money.
sister needs money for university.
Yeah.
My mom is in a coma, and my father went to buy milk.
Is he just truly out for milk though? Or is he the strongest fucking hunter ever that oozes so much mana that he, you know, had to leave the mom because the mom is the 1 in 1,000, 10,000 case? I don't know, but so far it's looking like Toji, bro. Bro is not coming back to pay child support.
And never came back. And I'm broke as heck, so I need to make some money.
To make
Money.
some money?
Yes.
I know, it's a tragic story.
Need
what I
money.
want to-
Tragic? The only thing tragic in this story is you, Sung Jin-woo!
Pardon?
Wait, I read Sigma Jin, but it is sad. You know why? Because this girl only exists to fucking heal him, and this is a fucking E rank dungeon, right? Or was it a D rank dungeon? I forget. But this, it's like impossible to be hurt in an E rank dungeon.
Jin-woo!
We need a fucking B class healer just for this motherfucker. And fun fact, apparently all the healers know who Sung Jin-woo is because it's just such a small, like, close-knit community, and he's just, you know, it's a being that shouldn't exist.
Pardon?
You are risking your life being a hunter to
Yeah.
make some money? You can't make any money as a hunter.
That's what I'm saying. Here's the thing. Why? Because, like, in this dungeon, it's basically 1 day's worth of work, and bro got that one crystal shard, which is like $80 fucking. So you're telling me that, like, this is your only way when you could be working random ass fucking part-time jobs and making way more money at minimum wage? Like, how the fuck does that make sense?
Money as a hunter. In fact, you are losing money.
Well, I wouldn't say losing, but...
You are making so little, you can't even afford shoes.
What are those? I can't believe you fucking destroyed his fucking shoes again, bro.
Well, I mean, like, I'll get better.
No, you
can't
won't.
Get better.
No, you
no
won't.
one can. The only knife that you had broke. It cost like $100, and all you have to show for it is this one gem.
But
$80,
it's a
dude.
pretty
80.
cool gem, right?
It cost $5.
Technically 80, but he's just saying that for the memes. And we gave it to her at the end, right? We're like, oh yeah, here, treat yourself to something nice before she didn't run out with Mr. Sung. Sung ran out with Mr. Juhi.
On top of that, you had to pay your taxes.
Taxes?
Jen, don't tell me you don't pay your taxes.
No.
Imagine this world actually goes into describing like the tax system. They surely wouldn't, right? I mean, the world already went into detail about like sustainable energy and stuff like that, but that would be pretty funny.
Of course I do. But, like, can you remind me how much they were again?
30%.
Oh,
God.
that's a
Maybe
fat
your
ass
story
tax.
would have been a bit more tragic if you didn't risk your life for no reason.
Well, what do you suggest I do?
Like,
Fucking pick up a job at McDonald's. Just work and you'll make more money doing that shit, and you probably won't risk your life so that you can probably stay there and fucking support your mom and sister. Not that you could ever fucking pay for the bills at the end of the day. And if you really think about it, I still feel like the mom is getting fucking scammed. I feel like we're all getting scammed at the hospital because there is no fucking cure for this eternal slumber. Yet she's there just fucking sleeping on a bed. There ain't no life support going on. They're scamming us.
maybe work a normal job like every non-hunter.
That's what I'm saying. Just work a fucking random minimum wage part-time job. You'll make more money doing that shit.
There are thousands of different things you can do other than being a hunter.
Normal job?
Heck, even a cashier would make you more money.
Straight up it would.
Cashier. Oh, I've seen those before. You could become one?
Dude, this guy is making Sung Jin-woo just makes him to be the biggest idiot ever.
I always thought they were NPCs.
Says the NPC looking motherfucker. I know he's the main character. They always repeat the same lines and look dead inside. Look, don't make fun of cashiers. I mean, look, everybody's at the end of the day just trying to survive. But that's kind of fucked up. They just say the NPC, they're saying the same line over. It is because they're dead inside.
Always repeat the same lines and look dead inside.
Yep, sounds about right. Well, it's still better than being a hunter, and you need
Yeah.
the money to save your family, right?
Right. Okay, well, I guess I'll try this cashier thing you said.
I mean, it doesn't fucking matter at the end of the day, because no amount of fucking money that you earn from being a cashier or being a fucking E-rank hunter could possibly support your sister's fucking college fund and your mom's hospital bills. Nah, the only way we can get out of this is if dad comes back and pays the fucking child support, dude.
Suggested.
And you will quit being a hunter?
I mean,
No.
if I make enough money, yeah.
Oh, thank God. Well, after we clean this dungeon, would you like to
Go out?
with me?
Why? Why does she care for him? Like, straight up, if we take a step back and actually think about any reason why this girl who only exists to basically just like heal this piece of shit who just dies, and he doesn't die, but he gets injured in E-rank dungeon, which is impossible. What is the reason? Right? No, don't give me a bullshit explanation of, oh, it's because he's the main character and the main character always gets the girls. No. Think about it. What is there? Is there an actual explanation? She wants to pet. What are you? Maybe she likes to take care of others. Maybe she sees Sung Jin Woo as like a little soft little boy, and she's like she has the like motherly instinct. Maybe that makes sense. That's because like other than that, it's like, what do you see in him? Straight up, is it gonna be some fucking flashback where Jin Woo fucking helps like an elderly woman cross the fucking street, and Juhi sees that, he's like, oh my god, he's such a gentleman.
Me?
Go out?
Yes, maybe to a restaurant or a
Yeah.
cafe.
Restaurant?
What? Do you not like the idea of eating with me?
No, it's
Ain't no way. What the fuck is this subtitles resolve, bro? Watigune. Bro did not even give a wait. Does it? It's maybe this is intentional. Maybe this is like an inside like a community meme where sometimes he'll just like absolutely butcher the subtitle, but this is not even close to eating, bro. Watigune with me, okay?
Like the idea of eating with me?
no, it's not that. But just to make sure, you want to go inside the restaurant, right? Because like you said, you want to
Where is bro going with this?
go out. So like, I'm a little confused.
Oh my God! Sung Jin Woo! Do you want to be my boyfriend or not?
Why? Why?
What?
Why? And you know what the fucked up thing is? You know what the most fucked up thing is at the end? You know that this girl is gonna continuously try to chase after him, but this new girl, Cha Hae-in, is already being introduced from the fucking series, even though in the webtoon she doesn't get introduced till much later, because we're trying to replace her. We're trying to fucking replace her. And a bunch of people are like, nah, dude, you're so fucked up. Why do you want to go for the ANTR route, dude? Don't you care about, Juhi? What does she do to you? And this is what I say to you guys. You're the fucked up one. Why are you intentionally trying to let this ship foster and develop towards something when we know that this isn't gonna work? It's better if we end it right now instead of leading her on. You guys are fucking leading her on. I'm doing this so that we can cut it off earlier so that she feels okay? You guys are fucked up. Anyways, Mr. Resolve, please like this video, sub to this channel. This is actually pretty funny. I don't know. He kind of like voice acted everything too, right? And I think there's a bunch of other different videos too. If you guys like this, I think we can check out more. I think there's some Classroom the Elite videos people are saying, right? Okay. I think it's time for light novel readings, dude. County useless. Stand up for yourself, bitch. Ain't nobody gonna stand up for yourself if you don't stand up for yourself, bitch. Fuck you, County. I'm telling you, bro. You guys are like, oh, you're so mean to Juhi. No, you guys are fucking mean to Juhi. You're the ones not thinking about Juhi, dude. I'm the only one thinking about Juhi. I'm trying to protect her. That's why I'm trying to fucking end it right now. Okay. There's that. Now, I think that's pretty much it so far. Right. We just watched that. I'm probably going to watch this one tonight during the night stream. And this one too. This entire soul leveling D-rank dungeon arc. Maybe we'll watch this like tomorrow night stream. I don't know. Oh, God. All right. I think it's time for this. I think it's time for
You
this.
think Horikita-san will help?
Let's do this. Subtitles 400%. Soundtracks. Give me my Enryo soundtracks, baby. Where is it? I wish I could just play this one, but I can't. I think this would be the perfect soundtrack to listen to, but unfortunately, copyright. Yep, speed 1.25. That's right. That's right. Let's see. Okay. Let's just get right into it. I think we left off with where did we leave off? I think we're getting into the Pseudo is getting in trouble. Suzune Kushida. Adam, let's just fucking jump into it.
Help us? Don't know. We'll have to ask and find out. I don't think she'll just quietly stand by and watch as Class D collapses. Probably. I lacked conviction. After all, this was Horikita we were talking about. I know that you're trying to dodge the question, but you'll help, too, won't you? Ayanokuchi-kun. I thought I'd managed to steer the conversation in another direction, but Kushida quickly brought it back. Is it okay if I'm useless? You won't be useless. I'm sure you'll be useful. Somehow, she didn't clearly state how I'd be useful, though. So what should we do? Sadu-kun
I'm so
said that
confused.
it wouldn't help, but I think it'd be a good to talk with the 3 students he fought. To tell you the truth, I'm friends with Komiya-kun and the others. Therefore, it might be possible to persuade them. It may be dangerous, though. Kushida couldn't dismiss the idea of a conversation. It's risky. Aside from the question of who started the fight, those 3 reported it to the school. That means they have the upper hand. Also, I just don't think it would work, since they started it. Getting them to admit they lied to the school wouldn't be easy. If the school found out, Class C would face a severe penalty. They wouldn't do something so
Did they
foolish.
even?
Well then, I guess looking for the eyewitness is our best bet. That would probably be just as difficult as persuading those 3 to tell the truth. Without any details to go on, finding the eyewitness would be next to impossible. Going around asking, "Did you see anything?" would be a waste of time and effort. No matter how much I thought about it, I couldn't come up with any solutions. Chapter 3, Weak Point. The bad news just kept coming. During homeroom the following morning, as Chobashira-sensei was about to leave, she assaulted us with one of her infamous
She assaulted us. She assaulted us.
brief and offhand announcements. I have
Okay.
an announcement for you all. There was a bit of trouble the other day. An incident between the students sitting there, Sadu, and some students from Class C. In short, there was a fight. The classroom erupted. Depending on the degree of responsibility that Class C saddled him with, Sadu could face suspension, and we might see a reduction in our class points. Chobashira-sensei laid the whole situation bare for the class. Her face was so devoid of emotion or interest when she...
Cause she probably just doesn't give a fuck. She's probably like, that's right. I always knew you guys were fucking trash. Fucking fail right now, you motherfucker. Got my hopes up for fucking nothing. I hate you, Sadu.
She spoke that there was a certain serene beauty to it. She inserted
Serene Beauty is fucking EK commentating this right now.
no personal bias whatsoever when she addressed the class, and explained the situation from a position of neutrality. So why hasn't this issue been resolved already? Hirata asked a rather reasonable question. The complaint came from Class C. They claim that the fight was once...
Ain't no way you're seriously asking volume right now when the title is right over here. It's alright.
sided. However, when we spoke to the accused, Sadu said that their claims were false. He insists that the students Class C called him over and started the fight. It wasn't my fault. It was self-defense. Self-defense, I tell you. shouted
1v3.
Sadu as he shouldered his
It was
classmate's
1v3.
fancy glares. But there's no evidence of that. Am I wrong? What
Sadu should fuck everyone else up in Class D if they don't believe him.
evidence? I don't have any. So, in other words, we don't yet know the truth. Therefore, we have put our decision on hold for now. Our response, and the punishment, will come when we find out who was at fault. All I know is that I'm innocent. If anything, I ought to receive a settlement for my trouble. So speaks the accused. But I wouldn't say that
settlement? Bro wants to get paid.
right now. If there is an eyewitness, as Sadu seems to believe, then the situation may change. If anyone here witnessed the fight, please raise your hand.
Sakura!
Sensei continued
Sakura!
talking in a robotic, flat voice. No students raised their hands in response to her question. Too bad, Sadu. It appears there are no witnesses in this class. Looks that way, he grumbled. When Chabashira Sensei cast a doubtful look at Sadu, he glanced downward in order to check for witnesses. Every teacher will inform their classes of the details of this incident. Huh? You're telling
Every
everyone?
teacher?
The school probably had no say in the matter. Because
What the fuck? This fight is going public like crazy.
Sadu had insisted it was a false charge and brought up a potential witness. The school had to be sure. for
Okay.
Sadu, who
Wow.
had hoped to hide the situation. None of this was good. Damn it, Sadu's plan had already fallen apart. Anyway, that is all. We'll make our final judgment next Tuesday, taking into account any eyewitnesses and evidence. With that, let's end homeroom for the day. Chabashira Sensei left, and Sadu followed right after her.
And that ended Chabashira's fucking assault.
He probably realized that if he stayed in the classroom, he'd lose his temper with someone. Man,
You should
isn't
fight
Sadu
somebody.
just the worst? Ike was the first to talk.
Bro, it's your fucking trio. How the fuck is EK gonna throw Sadu under the bus when he's part of the idiot trio?
If we lose points because of Sadu, will we be at 0 again this
Yeah.
month? As uproar enveloped the classroom, and things started to get out of hand.
Pretty much everyone studies so fucking hard for nothing, right? Because Sadu just fucked up.
If we ended up losing points because of this, Sadu would most likely become the sole target of our class's frustrations. Naturally, Kashida didn't want this to happen. Everyone, can you please listen to what I have to say?
Oh.
Kashida stood and tried to silence
Kashida.
the commotion. What our teacher said seems to be true. Sadu-kun may have been in a fight. However, Sadu-kun was dragged into it. Kashida-chan.
Self-defense.
What
It was
do you
1v3.
mean? Do you believe Sadu? Kashida conveyed yesterday's story to the whole class. She told them how Sadu had been chosen as a candidate to play regularly on the basketball team. She also described how some students in the basketball club were envious of Sadu, and how they'd called Sadu out and threatened him in order to make him leave the team. She also
Is it really just envy from the basketball team of why he got like a starting position, or like he's got like a pretty good position, right? So we're like classy students in that basketball team like just jealous and they did this? I thought this was just an ordered hit from Ryuan, just to be like, all right, go there and make it look like you fucking lost in the fight, then Albert's gonna fucking break your arms and then it's gonna look even bad.
explained that Sadu, acting in self-defense, had punched their lights out. Most of the class listened to Kashida's heartfelt words in silence. If Sadu or I had tried to explain the situation in the same manner, we probably wouldn't have been nearly as effective. However, not everyone in class easily believed the story. Sadu's typically poor behavior made it difficult to swallow, no matter how reasonable it sounded. I'd like to ask you all again, if anyone knows someone who saw what happened, whether it's someone in class, a friend, or an upperclassman, please tell me. You can contact me
Sakura,
at
step
any time.
up!
I would sincerely appreciate it. Even though she'd basically said the same thing as Chabashira Sensei, the class had a very different response. She had an innate ability to connect with people. Her presence glowed so bright that I could almost feel it. Instantly, silence enveloped the classroom. The first to speak wasn't the eyewitness, but Yamuki. Hey.
Oh fuck.
Kashida.
Oh fuck, Yamuki's talking. Yamuki's talking. Oh lord. Oh, what's he gonna say? Surely something super insightful and helpful, right? Come on.
Chan, I just can't believe what Sadu said. I think he lied so he could justify what he did. He talked
Okay.
about beating up kids all.
Wait, go back.
But Yamuki. Hey, Kashida-chan.
Yeah.
I just can't believe what Sadu said. I think he lied so he could justify what he did.
Immediately throw. Both Ike and Yamoki, yo, these are the idiot trio. They're just betraying Sadu so easily. I mean, they are the two most fucking idiots that are like the easiest influenced, and like they're gonna be mad about no points because they've been broke all fucking month because they fucking bought a PS Vita. But holy shit, I can't believe Yamoki throwing them under the bus too. Actually, I can believe it. Actually, they're pieces of shits after all.
He talked about beating up kids all the time in junior high. He even told us how much fun it was to beat people up. After
Did he say that?
voiced his concern.
Did he actually? Does Sadu actually say how it's fun to beat people up?
The rest of the class
Really?
murmured their dissatisfaction with
Imagine Yamoki just straight up lying and just like for no reason just throwing gasoline onto the fire. So dude's like, what? I never said any of
Sadu.
that.
In turn, I saw him grab some kid by the collar just because they bumped into each other in the
What?
hallway. I saw him cut in line in the cafeteria and lash out when someone
Ah,
tried
yeah.
to tell him that
No one has
wasn't
our back,
okay.
man.
Kashida's appeal for Sadu's innocence didn't seem to have reached anyone.
Bro, Yamoki and Ike just double teamed and just defeated Kashida, dude. Kushida tried to defuse the situation by trying to rally everyone in support of Sadu. And Ike and Yamoki with their black room teachings, they just straight up dismantled any of that. Bro, that was such an easy dub for them.
They'd already hung Sadu out to dry because he was probably going to lose them their hard-earned points. I want to believe him. Hirata, the class hero, uttered those words as he stood in support of Kashida. His appearance was dashing, and he clearly wasn't drunk on the same anti-Sadu Kool-Aid as everyone else.
What the fuck? Dashing? Is this still Anna Kojika narrating this? Just sorry. I mean, he does kind of simp for Hirata, dude.
If a student in another class were casting doubt on him, I could understand it, Hirata said, but I think it's wrong to doubt a fellow classmate right away. Shouldn't friends do everything within?
It's hilarious because Hirata gets punched in the face by Sadu next season for no fucking reason other than trying to like help him out during the sports festival.
Their power to help someone in need. I agree. Karu Aizawa,
Okay.
Hirata's girlfriend, called out in agreement, brushing her bangs
Casey! Oh shit! She hasn't had dialogue in a while.
aside with her hand as she spoke. If it were a false charge, that'd be a problem, wouldn't it? In any case, you'd feel bad for him if he were innocent, right? If Kashida lived by the softness of her heart, then Karu Aizawa lived by the strength of her will. Perhaps.
Strength of her, softness of her heart, Kushida, that's hilarious, but strength of her will? Is Kei that strong? Yeah! She survived the waterboarding. She didn't snitch. No, yeah, no. She does have that will, I agree.
It was because of Kashida and Karu Aizawa's influence that many of the girls started to express their support. This was typical of Japanese people. They would follow suit when someone took the lead, though.
I mean, maybe that is a characteristic in Japanese people, but I think it's like just a common human trait. People love being led. People like it when there's someone that tells them nice things and feels like charismatic and wants to lead. People are mostly just like, everybody is just a sheep, myself included. I mean, when somebody comes along and they just kind of give us nice promises and it feels secure and I don't know, it feels like safe, you'll be willing to just kind of go under and just kind of just work under somebody that's willing to just like bolster and just, I don't know, trailblaze the path in front of you.
Though they probably mocked him in their hearts, they would help Sadu a little bit. Sadu's critics stopped, at least for the time being.
Kei actually just did it by herself here. This is huge. But in season 1 anime, this probably didn't happen at all, right? Like Kushida just lost to Ike and Yamoki, but then Kei stepped in with Hirata, and they just did it. This is a huge Kei dub, but in the anime, who the fuck knows this happened, man?
Hirata, Kashida, and Karu Aizawa had attracted the rest of our class's admiration. I'll try asking my friends. Well then, I'll try asking the upperclassmen I know in the soccer club. I'll ask around, too. Starting with those 3, we launched our investigation to prove Sadu's innocence.
And
Well,
Sakura didn't
I
say
guess I
shit so
didn't have
far.
to take a turn. I wouldn't be any good at this, anyway. Better to just leave it to them and fade out quietly. 3.1. I planned to fade out, but lunch, for some reason, I'd gotten mixed up with our usual group in the cafeteria. Our group consisted of myself, Kashida, Horikita, Ike, Yamoki, and Sadu.
What a weird fucking group. Like Well, this group exists because, like, Suzune and Kushida, they're just there for fucking business, and Ike and Yamoku, they can only be coerced by fucking titties, but like, what a random group of people just to be eating lunch together with, yeah? Like, what the fuck?
There was no getting around it. When lunchtime came, Kushida had invited me with a smile. She'd said, "Want to get lunch?" I'd said okay. Of course, I mean, I didn't have any choice in the matter. You seem to get yourself into trouble time and time again, Sadu-kun. Horikita gave an exasperated sigh. Naturally, we were discussing how to prove Sadu's innocence.
Sakura!
Well, guess we don't have much choice. As your friends, we'll help you out, Sadu. Although Ike had been against Sadu in the beginning, his attitude had completely changed.
Cause Ike has no fucking conviction. He just fucking bends. He's just bro was the first one to call Sadu out during the fuck. He didn't play defense for him. What the fuck? And now he's just like hanging out, eating lunch together. Why is Sadu okay with this? They're such terrible friends, dude.
That was definitely because Kushida had appealed to him and asked him to help.
Fucking dumb.
Ignorant of Ike's true feelings on the matter.
Ignorant of Ike's true feelings on the matter. That's right, true feelings.
Apologized. I'm sorry, Horikita. I've caused trouble for you again. But it really wasn't my fault this time. All I did was blow up those Class C Jux plans. Sadu spoke to Horikita with indifference, almost as if he were describing someone else's problems. Sorry, but I don't feel like helping you this time. Horikita flatly refused Sadu's pleas for Class D to rise through the ranks. It's important to
Did Suzune just give up on Sadu here?
Cover the class points we lost as quickly as possible. However, we probably won't get any points now, thanks to you. You hindered those plans. Wait, you might be right about that, but I'm not the one at fault here. Those guys picked a fight with me. What part of that is my fault? You keep focusing on who started the fight, but that's a trivial detail. Did you never
But it's like not a trivial detail, because if you truly want to figure out a solution for this isn't about who's in the wrong here. Who gives a fuck? We're trying to fucking make up a story where Sadu did this in self-defense. Like, your objective right now should be to figure out a narrative to portray Sadu as the victim so you can win this case. It doesn't matter if Sadu actually started the fight or not. Like, do you want to solve this problem or not? Like blaming other people, trying to get people to have ownership or accountability ain't gonna do shit in this matter right now. You can worry about that in the future. Like, what are you doing?
It makes all the difference. I didn't do anything wrong. Is that so? Well, best of luck to you. Horikita picked up her untouched tray and stood.
Damn!
I'm gonna help.
She's just leaving?
Friends. Don't make me laugh. I've never once considered you a friend.
Nakama da to omotta koto wa nai. Omae mo, Kushida mo, Hirata mo. Subete no ningen wa
Someone fucking Suzune just picks up her fucking tray of untouched food. I've never thought of you as my single friend. Not you. Not Ike. Not Yamoki. Not Kushida. Dude. Suzune had a moment like this in the anime? What the fuck? Dude, this is the coldest moment in season 1. People love this scene from Ayanokoji because it hit them out of nowhere, because the anime onlys have no idea what kind of character Ayanokoji truly is. When they heard the first time Ayanokoji say this in season 1 finale, people were like, what the fuck? Can you tell me Suzune had a scene like this? Suzune had a scene like this in the beginning.
Nothing makes me more uncomfortable than being around someone who doesn't recognize his own stupidity. Goodbye. Horikita appeared more exhausted.
You don't even know how stupid you are. Goodbye. Oh my god. We're not friends. Oh my. Wow. I feel like all the work we did in volume 1 is just gone. Straight up, volume 1, there's no point. Because we're back to like 0. What the fuck?
Exasperated than angry, she let out a deep sigh and left. What the hell is her deal? God damn it. Unable to direct his rage anywhere else, Sadu slammed his fists on the cafeteria.
I'm not gonna lie. Could you imagine Suzune and Sudo being husband and wife, like a couple? This would be the worst fucking couple ever. Like, they would never be happy. Suzune never talks about her fucking problems, and Sadu is a fucking raging bull. They're just both so like, this would not be a good household, you know? This is the worst couple ever if you think about it. Well, later Suzune has like a tight leash on Pseudo, but right now, they're just like... It would be the worst ship ever, dude!
The table, spilling a nearby student's miso soup. The student glared.
Oh
The
no,
table,
wait!
Spilling an
Sadu slammed the table, we spilled miso soup. Whose miso soup was that? Was it Ryuen's? Ryuen hasn't shown up to the light novel just yet, guys. Ryuen and Arisu still nothing yet.
nearby student's miso soup. The student glared.
Uh-oh,
But when
uh-oh.
he saw how scary Sadu looked, he remained silent. Yep, I could understand that feeling pretty well.
Okay.
I guess it's just up to us. I knew for sure you'd understand, Yamoki. I'm really counting on you too.
Yamoki, I'm really counting on you too.
A. Ayano Kuji. Apparently
Hey,
I was
Ayano
second to
Kuji.
Yamoki, judging by the two. Well, I guess I didn't find that
Ayano Koji was second to Yamoki in Sadu's tier list of people he can trust. This is like... I'd feel so insulted. Like, are you serious? Yamoki threw you under the fucking bus with EK just like 10 minutes ago. Ayano Koji just getting straight bullets for no fucking reason.
particularly surprising. Even if you ask me to help, you do know that there's not much I can do, right? My self-deprecation was apparently ineffective. You've been like that since yesterday, Ayano Kuji-kun. Won't you say something? I can? Well, I mean... It's certainly odd that Ayano Kuji thinks he's not going to be useful. At least him being there is better than not, I guess. Probably, just as expected. I couldn't come up with how I'd be useful. I looked over at Kushida smugly. It was like I was showing off a talentless person's power. This is a little disheartening. I thought that
Showing off a talentless person's power. Interesting, because we're trying to be like a mob character. We can't just solve it. So like, huh. That's very interesting how Ayano Koji is portraying himself as just like a useless mob character, and Yamoki's more useful than him right now to Pseudo's eyes, and we're just acting so fucking dumb.
Pairing for the test together brought us all a bit closer, said a disappointed Ike. I watched Horikita sit down further away, looking slightly irritated. I don't understand.
What is she sitting by herself in a separate table? Because you know she ain't eating lunch with anyone else. She's just eating alone. She just walked away, just angry.
Horikita at all. What's her deal? Ayano Kuji, why is she acting like that? I had no idea how to answer. Did they think
Did Sadu actually not understand why she's mad? Sadu? Bro, what do you mean?
I was her user manual? I took a huge mouthful of rice to avoid the question. It's pretty weird, though. Horikita wants to get to Class A, right? Saving Sadu-kun means we get more points. So
Yeah, exactly. So that's why she's a defect. That's why she's in Class D, because she can't realize her fault here.
why wouldn't she help? Is it because she hates Sadu? I mean, she just said she didn't consider him a friend.
Yeah.
Disliking Sadu probably wasn't the reason, but everyone seemed to have misunderstood the situation. They thought she wouldn't help because of personal reasons. I don't really want to think about it, but I guess it might be true. Kushida, Horikita is. Unthinking, words started spilling out of my mouth. Kushida looked at me. Her interest peaked. Horikita-san is? She asked.
Oh?
Well, this might not be relevant, but I'd like to say something. I think that Horikita usually speaks in a rather brusque manner, but I think that Yugi's misunderstand her. Huh? What?
I think that you guys,
Rather brusque manner, but I think that Yugi's misunderstand
Yugi's?
her. Huh? What do you mean? I think that she wouldn't help without any reason to do so. Wait, what are you talking about?
She needs a reason
You
to
keep
help?
saying I think over and over. Are you just guessing? Sadu abruptly cut into the conversation. Since Horikita was definitely on his mind, he probably wasn't too pleased about her rejection. It wasn't difficult to explain, but how to go about it. Horikita probably realized something when the teacher told us about the incident. This incident had happened for a
What's
reason.
something?
And the ending that Horikita saw, well, the possibility of
So she just gave up on him because she thinks that Class C's target him specifically? Or what?
a happy ending was almost non-existent. After realizing that, she'd probably been cold towards Sadu on purpose.
She basically has already given up on the situation. But she's like, it's fucking wasting my time.
However, if I told them that now, they'd probably become discouraged. It would only lead to bad things. Since I couldn't figure out how the discussion would go, I was hesitant to explain. Horikita probably hadn't wanted to crush their spirits, so she'd left.
Susanne didn't want to crush their spirits, so she fucking just stared at them with the mean glare, just fucking got up and told Sudu, I'm not your friend, and walked away. True uniter of Class D. Team morale just perfect. You definitely saved team morale there, Susanne. Great job.
Well, yeah, I'm just guessing like you said, Sadu. So what? You don't have a reason? Horikita is smart, right? So I think she probably had some idea. What idea? To toss me out like the trash? Whoa, hold on. Let's not criticize anyone. It's only natural that day Ayanokuchi-kun would stick up for Horikita-chan, since they're together all the time. She's important to him, right? Ikora mischievous.
She's important to him.
Spiteful grin. It was like he was mocking me. Suda grew increasingly irritated, and clicked his tongue before reaching for his food. Well, it'd be great if a witness stepped forward.
Sakura!
The teachers are going around and talking to each class about the incident. When they do find someone, things should get settled quickly. I understood the wishful thinking, but would it really be that easy? To
Nope.
be honest, we faced a mountainous hurdle. It wasn't unreasonable for Horikita to throw in the towel. Besides, even if there had been a witness, it'd be checkmate for us if that witness happened to come from Class C.
But we got it in Class D.
For a Class C student to hide the truth in order to protect his or her fellow classmate.
Actually, what would be smarter if is maybe you don't have to do it, but if a Class C just stepped up and just said like, no, I am the witness, I totally saw it happening, pseudo assaulted them, right? How are you gonna prove it otherwise? Well, if you had cameras and other shit, then you could, but you know.
This school was a hierarchy, after all. It was unlikely that an individual's guilty feelings would outweigh the disadvantages of their class, even if the witness came from a different class. The problem would be how much he or she saw. If the eyewitness had seen the whole event from a completely neutral perspective, then that would be a different story. But, sorry, I have to go for a bit. I'm going to try asking my upperclassmen friends if they saw anything. With that,
Upperclassmen
Kushida raised from her
friends?
seat. You're trying your
Like the
absolute
D-class
hardest
dude?
for someone like Sadu, Kushida-chan. That's so cute. Ike, completely enchanted, remained transfixed on Kushida's backside as she
Backside? So Ike is just basically staring at her ass?
walked away. I should seriously
Okay.
confess my feelings
Okay.
for Kushida-chan. He murmured, no.
Bro hasn't even had one genuine dialogue. He just fucking stares at her ass. He's like, I should confess to her. Go ahead, Ike. I hope you luck.
Way. You seriously think she'll stoop to your level, Ike?
That's what I was saying. Like, how does Ike think that he can do it? But like, I feel like Ike can do it. He just has that like stupid confidence riz. Like, if there's ever a character that would ever like, I don't know, end up with Kushida or end up with like a one night stand with Chabs, unironically, it could be Ike for the weirdest fucking reasons. I don't know. It's just weird like that. You ever watch My Hero Academia? There's like that grape boy, right? With the balls on his head. Like a creepy little fucking kid. No one really likes him. He's gross, but sometimes he has that weird riz. I don't know how to explain it. I get the same kind of vibe from Ike with that grape boy.
Murmured, no way. You seriously think she'll stoop to your level, Ike?
Yeah, he will.
Yamoki said, I have a better chance than you. There wasn't
I don't think Yamoki has a better chance. I think that Ike at this rate in the anime could somehow be important to Kushida. I don't know. Whatever Kushida redemption story there is, maybe Ike is like so important for that. Wouldn't it be hilarious if there's like, I don't know, Ike is the one that manages to convince Kushida to stop being an evil bitch and work with us? I don't know how that would ever work, but okay.
much difference between them. If I dated Kushida-chan, Ike began to lose himself in fantasies, drooling. He was most likely thinking about rather indecent things. Hey, why are you fantasizing about my Kushida-chan like that?
My
No,
Kushida-chan?
I'm not. he said, but he looked love-struck. Hey, what are you fantasizing about?
About
Spill it.
Kashida's backside.
Apparently Yamoki couldn't stand the fact that I could do as he pleased in his fantasies. What do you mean? What am I fantasizing about? Obviously.
Illustration? Is there an illustration? Let me check it out. But basically, Yamoki's getting mad at Ike for fucking fantasizing about Kushida's ass. Like, why? Are you kidding? This is so silly, dude. Volume 2 illustrations. So basically is, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, nice one. Oh, actually, here's the first one we might have missed. Actually, yeah. Okay, this looks pretty bad. wait. This doesn't really look like self-defense right now. Pseudo's like right over here. This actually looks pretty bad. Anyways, the next illustration is this one. Dude, how is there no nipple here? Like, how does that even work? Like, basically, they just like whited out the nipple. Alright, whatever. But like, this is what Ike is fantasizing about. Ike's thinking about this. She's holding Ike's hand, and Yamagod's fucking mad. Yamagod's fucking upset.
I'm thinking about cuddling her naked. Apparently he was able to envision the scene thanks to the power of male delusions.
Male
or
delusions,
something.
that's right.
Damn it, I won't be outdone. I've also thought of a few things. This wasn't exactly ethical. Stop it. Don't touch my Kushida-chan with your filthy hands.
What are
In
they
some
doing?
ways, I felt a little sorry for Kushida. She was most likely the subject of their nightly fantasies.
Yeah, I feel bad. Just a bunch of fucking weirdos just thinking about her like that. It's like, god damn it.
I think the best thing about high school is the girls. After all, I seriously want to get a girlfriend sometime.
This is Anakoji's inner thoughts?
She was most likely the subject of their nightly fantasies. I think the best thing
Yeah, this is
about high
Anakoji.
school is the girls. After all, I seriously want to get a girlfriend.
Like, Wei never mentions shit like this in the anime, so we never know what kind of person Anakoji really is. Because all we see in the anime is this fucking sociopath who just sees no one as his friends. But in the light novel, he's like, damn, I want some fucking titties, man. I want a girlfriend too. I could definitely be with Kay. I could definitely see there's like an actual romantic interest. But in the anime, you never get shit like that.
Sometime soon. If I get myself a girlfriend by this summer, then I can go to the pool with her. That would be the
Pool episode! Pool episode!
best. It would be best if Kushida-chan were my girlfriend. It would be the best if she were my...
Wait, what?
It would be best if Kushida-chan were my girlfriend.
Even after her threatening us with the rape accusation, he still wants her to be his girlfriend. He doesn't even think about Kei. He's not thinking about Suzune. Horny Koji's still fixated on Kushida. Kushida has the fucking keys too, remember? They all got duplicate keys. Like, this is a fucking insane privacy concern. Bro, what the fuck? She's a demon though, Koji. You know it.
It would be the best if she were my girlfriend. You
What?
said it twice. It
Okay. Wait.
must have been important to him. But wait.
No, that was Yamoki. No, that was Yamoki. That was really odd because the dialogue continued with Koji's, right? The dialogue continued with
By this
Koji.
summer, their girlfriends at high school is most likely the subject of their nightly fantasies.
This is the end of Anakoji's sentence. This was their nightly the subject of the nightly fantasies, and then Yamoki came in with the sentence break.
I think the best thing about high school
This is
the
Yamoki. Okay.
girls. After all,
Never mind.
I seriously want to get a girlfriend sometime soon. If I get myself a girlfriend by this summer,
Yamoki.
then I can go to the pool with her. That would be the best. It would be best if Kushida-chan were my girlfriend. It would be the best if she were my girlfriend.
Man, if Ike actually starts going out with Kushida by the end, like, I wonder what Yamoki's like reaction will be. He'll be so upset. But like, will Yamoki even be there? Because I feel like, are we gonna see Yamoki again? What if this is the last time we see? Could you imagine? Like, the last time we see Yamoki is him calling himself a lethal weapon, and then Arisu just like sends him to the gulags. He just gone. We just never see him again. It's just over. Or Yamagod can kind of flex his new girlfriend Arisu to Ike with Kushida, you know? Fuck. That's never happening. I hope Yamagod's okay.
Yamoki said it twice. It must have been important to him. But wait, since Kushida-chan is so cute, don't you think she'll get a boyfriend any day now? Don't say that, Yamoki. Besides, It doesn't look like she has won yet, so we don't have to worry, replied Ike with confidence, though it seemed more like he was trying to reassure himself. Do you want to know? I bet you both want to know. Know what? What do I want to know? Ike, tell us. Ike whipped out his phone with an air of unavoidable weariness.
What do you got on the phone?
Can track your registered friends' locations on your school.
Well, that's actually good to know. We have a fucking GPS system tracking location. I don't think we knew that in the anime, right? Did they ever use this mechanic? Like, if you have registered friend, you can track their location. This is extremely useful. Did we ever use this in the anime? Has there ever been a moment where... Because the phone is just used for fucking recording conversations, you know, behind the scenes. That was like a meta, but like, this GPS meta... Have we ever used that in the anime? I can't think of a time that we ever did that. When?
School phones. Ike searched for Kushida's present location. Shortly afterward, details about her position would...
Sakura the Stalker? But like, that was never shown in the anime that we used a GPS. In the anime, it just looked like Ichinose and Anokoji were just hiding behind a trash can while Sakura was okay to get sexually assaulted by that worker. It never looked like we used a GPS tracker. It just looked like Ichinose and Anokoji were just there the entire time, just peeking over to see, is it happening yet? Is it happening yet? Okay, it's time to go save her.
Were displayed on the screen. A marker appeared on the cafeteria. I check regularly, even on the weekends. I pretend to run into her by chance. I do that to make sure she doesn't have a boyfriend yet.
Bro is actually just stalking.
He crossed his arms and wore a confident smile.
He's happy about
What
it
he was
too.
doing sounded just like stalking. Another step forward and it will be appropriate to involve the police. Realistically, Kushida-chan is just out of our reach. She wouldn't stoop to our level. But what if I aimed for one rank below her? Yeah,
Oh?
well...
What do you consider a girl one rank below Kushida? Uh-oh.
Oh, I couldn't have an ugly girlfriend. Yeah, when I...
These two idiots are going off. Why is the author giving him such a fucking lengthy dialogue? This delusional conversation is so unhinged. Yeah, maybe I'll think about getting a girl one rank below Kushida, but I can't have an ugly girlfriend. It's like, have you looked at yourself?
I think about us walking together side by side. She's got
Dude, what do you think the girl thinks about you when they're walking together side by
to
side?
be at least a 7 out of 10.
Ike and Yamagat, they demand minimum 7 out of 10s when they're like fucking hard 4s,
I
dude.
guess Ike and Yamoki both really wanted girlfriends. Their fantasies might have been
Delusions.
but they couldn't give up on their high hopes. Hey, Anokuji, do you want
Hey,
a
Ayanakuji.
girlfriend? Yeah, I guess. If it were possible. If I had a girlfriend, I probably wouldn't suffer so much. Just to be sure, there's really nothing between you and Horikita?
No,
Satu
nothing.
thrust his chopsticks towards me as he asked that question.
Just fucking point at chopsticks.
Nope, really? He pressed again, almost like he didn't believe me. I shook my head emphatically.
Why would you even care at this point, Sadu? She literally said, I don't even see you as a friend. Like, why would you care at this point? I'd be like, fuck that bitch.
Okay, fine then. I guess I misunderstood. I thought you were clinging to her too much. That'd be a bother for Horikita. I didn't recall clinging, especially not to Horikita. Are you really okay with Horikita, though? I mean, she's cute and all, but she seems kind of boring, you know?
Boring.
I can't stand someone
I mean, all she does is just fucking eat, sleep, study, repeat.
as dull
Yeah.
as her. She wouldn't want to go to
She is kind of boring, actually. She's extremely plain. What's interesting about her other than being a fucking bitch?
the pool or go out on a date or anything. Ike said, you guys don't know anything. Horokitu is hands down better than Kushida, anyway.
Wait, who said that? Who said that?
To go to the pool or go out on a date or anything. Ike said, you guys don't know anything.
Ike knows about Suzune? What do you know?
Horokitu is hands down better than Kushida.
No, Ike wouldn't say Suzune is better than Kushida, right? Is this Ike actually saying this?
Anyway, Sadu crossed his arms.
No, that was Sadu. That was Sadu saying that, my bad. It's just the order of who said what's kind of confusing.
Nodded, boasting about his personal preferences. I mean, if it was any other guy, she'd probably turn them down. But if you were her boyfriend, then it'd be okay, right? Then she'd show you a secret side that no one else gets to see.
He's cooking, dude. The secret side that Pseudo's talking about, it's during the sports festival when Suzune went all sentimental mode and talked about Nissan in front of Pseudo, and Pseudo's like, what the fuck? This is heavy. Your life story? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think he has seen that secret side.
I see. I feel like I can imagine that. So cute. Yamoki glanced at Horikito and got lost in his delusional fantasy.
Or maybe that was Yamoki talking. I'm not really sure. If that was Yamoki talking, he definitely didn't see that.
But the Horikito of your dreams seems to have tossed you aside, Sadu. Well, I guess so. Damn it. Now I feel all depressed. Well, I don't really have anything to say. The number of rivals for Kushida-chan just decreased by 1. Ike was multitasking, keeping a lookout for the 7 out of 10.
Bro is hustling, keeping a lookout for the 7 out of 10 girls. That's right. He can't be seen with a fucking ugly girlfriend. Come on now. Ike's got fucking standards.
Girls while keeping Kushida as his primary target.
Bro! One eye on Kushida, the other eye on the fucking streets for 7 out of 10 girls. This dude is hustling. Every fucking moment of his life is used on optimizing how to get them bitches, dude. Ike is just what a great character. What an absolutely great character. And remember, Chabashira is also on his target. Ike constantly looks at Chabashira too.
Target. So Ayano Kuji, if nothing's happening with Horikita, is there anyone you like? I mean,
K.
Sadu likes Horikita, and Yamoki likes Kushida-chan.
Well, Yamoki I think like settles for Sakura later, right? Because I think Yamoki gives up on Kushida in the island arc, right? I think there's a certain point where Yamoki starts to kind of sexually harass Kushida, Sakura instead. I think it's after the boat scene where Ike musters up the courage to ask Kushida if I can call you Kikyo-chan, right? So I think at that point Yamoki's like, fuck, it's over. I gotta fucking settle for the 1 tier below Kushida. Alright, Sakura, here it is.
You gotta take stock of your rivals' targets. After all, anyone. Nobody really came to mind. I tried to seriously think about it for just a little bit.
K.
If I had to choose someone, I probably would have picked Kushida. She was the person I talked.
He still picks Kushida, dude. Like, even after the threats, Horny Koji's insane.
The most, so that it was only natural. But knowing that she didn't like me, I couldn't really imagine things progressing. Nope, no one, I answered. However, Ike and Yamoki looked at me doubtfully. Do you really think there's a guy out there who doesn't have a crush on a girl? No way.
A guy out there who doesn't have a crush on a girl. Hondo? No. Hirata doesn't seem to really care. Hirata, I don't think he really simped for girls. He's just a nice dude. Does he even have any interests like that? I don't know. Low-key, I sometimes think Hirata might be like secretly gay. I don't think so though. Nagumo. Does Nagumo has a crush? Nagumo is a type too for other girls to have a crush on him. And he just uses them. Ryun has a crush? Now Ryun has a crush on Ayano Koji. Ryun and Ibuki is not really romantic. No, it's not. Because Koenji is a Sigma who just fucks random senior girls. Albert don't cut. Albert's just following boss's orders. He's too busy. Family. Nagumo's attraction to Ichino, I thought he found her fun. I thought he finds her the plaything. Then again, what does plaything imply? You know, a plaything could imply many different things.
That guy doesn't exist. Don't hide the truth from us. Ayano Kuji.
Ayano Kuji.
I don't really know any girls apart from Horikito and Kushida. Well, I guess you're probably right. I haven't seen you talk to other girls. I found it rather depressing that they were so convinced. Let's introduce you to some girls. Ike put his arm around my shoulder and spoke with confidence. Isn't it kind of pathetic that you're trying to introduce me to girls when you don't have a girlfriend?
Ike fucking extends his helping hand. He's like, you know what, Koji? Let's get some bitches. Koji's like, you? Show me bitches? You ain't got no bitches.
Self? Yeah. Hey, Suchan Sensei said that we'd have a vacation this summer. Right?
Yeah, the luxury yacht.
For a girlfriend then, Kushida-chan. if possible, or
Well, he didn't get a girlfriend, but he did confess, you know, say, can I say your first name? So I guess that's a dub from EK. I mean, EK did it. Say what you will about EK, but EK kind of sets out his own goals and he kind of goes towards them no matter how stupid they are.
some other cute girl I haven't seen yet.
That's
Me
right,
too,
7 out of
me
10s.
too.
Keep an
Even
eye
if
out.
She's the lowest of the low. I'll get myself a girl.
Even if she's the lowest of the low. Dude, EK's objectification of women, despite not understanding his own fucking, you know, how he is looked at. Like, what do you think the girls kind of rate him, huh? What do you think the ladies are rating this motherfucker? He's like 5'2", nothing. Like, he's not smart, he's not good looking. All he does is sexually assault girls. Like, I feel like EK is just like a solid 4 out of 10. But this dude has the balls to demand at least minimum 7 out of 10. Like, this dude's confidence is unrivaled.
And then I'll enjoy that lovey-dovey high school life. When should I confess my feelings to Horikita? The three of them freely talked about the objects
Oh my
of their
god.
affection.
Dude, this dialogue hasn't gone on for like the past 30 minutes. It's just EK Yamoki. We're at the idiot trio table right now. And we're just talking about these delusions. And you know what? This is peak class of elite. There's not a single like brain cell that's fucking working. We're just talking about girls. It's just so fucking dumb.
We should have a contest to see who can get a girlfriend first.
Because sometimes that dialogue is super intricate and like sinister and you're trying to figure out what the mind games is going on. And then sometimes you're just talking to fucking Iki and Yamoki about girls.
The winner will have to treat everyone to a meal. Sound good? I wondered if participating in such a shameless competition would actually make me their friend. It sounded
Do
difficult.
it.
What's up, Ayanokuji? You're not really thinking about skipping out on this contest.
What was the contest? Hold up. Who can get a girlfriend first? I know Koji technically already got a girlfriend, but it's got to be low key, so we can never say that K is like our girl, quote unquote girlfriend. It's like a, you know, it's not, but you know.
Are you? Ike said, no.
Of the official contest, I feel like Iki is gonna win. Like, if there's an official girlfriend happening, like, I feel like Iki might actually do it. Iki just seems like, unless Yamagod comes back with Arisu, I feel like Iki is just gonna do it. Koji can never really reveal that he has a girlfriend, right? Well, until later where he feel, I don't know. I feel like right now he's just trying to be super low-key still. So, like, Iki still has the best chance.
I just wondered why the first person to get a girlfriend has to treat everyone else. Well,
Yeah, what the fuck? Why does... Shouldn't it be the last person?
it's like this. Think of it as sort of an envy tax on the guy.
Envy
Get it?
tax.
A guy is happy when he has
Skill
a
issue.
girlfriend. Since he's happy, he happily treats people to stuff. Although it was fine for them to get all excited, Sadu's problem still hadn't been resolved.
Yeah, hold on. Why we're wasting so much time? Did we forget that Sadu might get expelled? Yo, what are we doing right now?
3.2 After school, the class divided into groups to meet up with people and ask around. However,
Nah, I think you're right. I'm working from home today because there's a fucking strike right now. There's a fucking strike with my local public transit. Motherfuckers are fucking striking. I gotta have to fucking walk to the fucking office instead. So today I said, fuck it, I'm not gonna go in. I'm just gonna fuck around and take a nap or some shit. I don't know. But that's it. Alright, that's it. That's it for today's stream. Can anyone guess what video we have today? Or after stream, huh? Can anybody guess? Ooh. Anybody guess? Anybody? Anybody? What happens if there's a tie in likes? There never really is really a tie in likes, but even if there is, then I'm just gonna do whatever I think is more interesting. Let's see. Let's see. What do I got for you? I believe we have an episode of... That's right, Moonless Kimchi. So please... Alright. 9 a.m. means that it's time for me to go to work, quote unquote. So I can continue to pay the bills. So I can continue to make anime content for you tonight. I think we have level 99 Villainous. That should be pretty fun. We'll also probably watch Snafu along with Tsukimichi Moon Fantasy and Tensura. Yes, I think that's the plan. And we might do a little bit more solo leveling video reactions on stream before we start those. But that's it from me. But it's not over yet, because I have Skimichi Moonlit Fantasy. And this episode might be one of the more entertaining ones so far. Where basically, Mio and... I don't have to explain it. You'll see what happens. So please go show this video some love. Just like you showed me love in today's stream. Have a good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. And until next time, take care, guys. See you guys in about 9 hours on Twitch. Bye-bye.